we had grown to be close.
So meaning you were taking your friend's man. Did you put yourself in her shoes?
No. I've been excited about this episode for a long time because I feel like a mad person. I feel like I sit here and talk to myself. And so I decided to bring someone in with the topic that I, decided that we should talk about. I felt I needed a friend. I needed somebody that I am comfortable around to talk to because this has to do with friendship. And so let me introduce to you my beautiful, the friend that I've known since 2021. Hi, Afra. How are you? I'm fine. How did you feel when I called you for this particular topic?
I was surprised, but I've been expecting it because I've been bugging you about it to find out here.
I know, right? So, guys, we're basically going to talk about friends that are so hungry for their friends' partners. If you're sitting in the house and you have a friend and she has a boyfriend and you look at the boyfriend with sexy eye, it's like you are being bewitched. Yes, I'm trying to attack people because I feel like it's something that has been going on, low key and high key. People talk about it and people keep quiet about it. And recently, we've been doing a lot of I'm a girl's girl, that, but you're not. But let me then ask you, have you ever had an experience where, you've seen your friend's boyfriend and you really think you like him?
Yes, I have. And I did go for him. And he ended up trying it with me, but it didn't work out in the long run because I felt if he has been able to do it to my friend,
He would do it to you. But then, did you show interest in him or he did in you?
I think it was more of a sexual,
Tension between the two of you.
not an emotional thing.
And so then would you believe that, or would you agree that most of the times in situations like this, they are mostly sexual tension, not really like that you want a relationship with a person?
Oh, I think you feel that you see what the guy is doing for your friend, so you also want that. But when you start getting it, it's not really what you want.
Okay.
It's just the facade of wanting how she is being treated right. So you also want that.
Do you assume that the guy is treating her right, or maybe
What she's telling you,
okay.
it could be lies.
Mm.
Maybe he's beating her and stuff, but she is coming to you saying that, oh, he's buying me flowers, but she is buying it for herself. You know people do that.
Yeah, I know. Extremely sad. I mean, I think we're even having this conversation before the cameras started, where we're talking about having people around you that you think that are your friends. But then, first of all, when it happens, do you then call them your friends or think that they've been pretending all this while?
I think they have been pretended because a friend wouldn't go for your man.
Mm.
So they are no longer your friend at this point.
You said you've had that experience before. Were you jealous of your friend's man?
It came from the angle that she was bragging about her man to
Okay.
the point that it got annoying.
Okay.
So you wanted to prove her wrong that, oh, he doesn't really love you to that extent you are saying. So you just wanted to prove her wrong. All right.
And are you doing this to hurt your friend? Because at the end of the day, your friend is hurt. At the end of the day, you're doing this to hurt your friend.
I was young then, so.
You don't think you would do that now, right?
No, because I'm not sure I would ever want my friend's man because they are not my type. My type is weird. Now,
I believe that your man's friend is not your friend. I believe that your girlfriend's friends are not your friends.
but I think you should have maybe their number in case of an emergency. If, let's say, you and I are roommates and you are living together and you are going on a date with your boyfriend, I need to have his number in case you are leaving and in the Uber something happens to you. I call him to find out that, oh, is she on her way home?
Okay.
Is that going to be a problem to you?
I don't think it's going to be a problem, but I have come to realize that it starts from there. And then people do not know how to create boundaries or hold boundaries when it comes to people. I have the belief that my boyfriend's, friends are not my friends, but they're acquaintances. There's a difference between being an acquaintance and being a friend. Being an acquaintance is, hi, hello, being nice to the person, being friendly with the person, but the person is not so much of your friend.
Okay, now, what if you are the type of person that likes to hang out with your friends, organize games nights, and they end up becoming friends? How about that?
That is where boundaries come in. I feel like that is where boundaries come in. I feel like that is where you as a person, if you actually love your friend, you actually believe that what you have with the girl is like a friendship, a sisterhood, then you will not cross certain boundaries. Your friend's man should look like a kaikra to you. That's what I think. No, I don't think so. I don't think I should date an ugly guy for you not to be attracted to him.
What if he's meant to be my husband and you are just to have him as a boyfriend?
You see, some of these, it's technical. Okay, listen, it's technical. But at the end of the day, there's bro code and there's girl code for a reason. When someone comes to me, and I think previously this has happened, in terms of story times, when someone comes to you and asks you, and it has been asked of me before, the lady sent me an anonymous story and was like, her friend's boyfriend is a really cute guy and he treats the friend well.
He's rich?
He gives.
He gives. Okay.
Yeah. And treats the friend well, right? But the girl is a cheat.
Ooh. So she thinks she can be a better girlfriend.
So in that case, is it valid?
It is.
Fair.
It is, girl. Because I know I can be a better girlfriend to him. And he deserves the best because he is doing his best.
Would you think of how your friend will feel?
It depends on how I feel she is my friend. I can say you are my friend, but there are skills.
Yeah.
Maybe you are not 100% my friend. You are just
someone I know
for parties, for chilling.
Yeah.
Not my best friend.
Okay, so then let's go back to the drawing board. What kind of friend would you, want to?
A friend that I just go to parties with. I don't tell her about my secrets, my life experiences, my dreams and my goals. I don't mind stealing your man. But if my friend that has been with me through my highs and lows.
Okay. You won't get there.
So I think it depends on the loyalty you have.
Okay. With the person. Now, I'm going to ask you this quickly. Have you found yourself in a place where a friend has done that to you? How did you feel?
I felt hurt. Yeah, I felt hurt. But I listened to both sides. And they do not make sense. But I weigh the friendship and the boyfriend that I had at that moment.
And then you kept the friendship.
I kept the friendship because the friendship meant a lot more than the boyfriend.
Did you love the guy?
Not.
Yeah, then that wasn't really it. Oh, interesting. Wow.
And the friend was helping me with school work and stuff. So I'm
trying to process. I'm trying to process the whole thing because then it means that
you have to weigh the importance of the person in your life.
Okay, now then let me ask you this. You said you have to weigh the importance of the person in your life. Definitely when your friend catches that you're having a relationship with their boyfriend, there's going to be confrontation.
Definitely.
After confrontation, what's next?
Forgiveness or not.
Okay.
You either forgive or not.
If you choose not to forgive.
But I think this one, if you are hurt, you have to blame both parties. But don't choose to blame me, the friend, and leave your boyfriend.
Okay.
You have to either leave both.
What if I blame the one that made the first move?
And who made the first move in this situation?
I don't know. But in scenario, right? Let's say, and I think when it gets to situations like that, when they get caught, they decide to tell the truth.
But it takes.
Obviously, I know it takes two to tango. When I say I want to blame the one that made the first move, I'm not saying that I'm excluding the one that agreed. Because I believe that whether you like it or not, one has the higher blame to share. Because if you're my friend, you know my boyfriend, as a friend or as whoever you think, and you have feelings for the person, you can't kill the feelings. In fact, why are you having feelings for my man in the first place?
Why don't you wait for me to break up with him?
Good.
But would you be okay with if, let's say, you hear that I'm going out with your recent ex?
I don't mind. We are not together again.
I don't think me I'll be okay. Because it'll be at the back of my mind that when me and him were together,
You wanted. Just as you said, what if you are the soulmate? If we're not together again, I will raise my hand.
No, but wait. Wait small.
If we're not together again, I'll raise my hand. But if we are together and you pass my back and go and sleep with him and be with him, that is where the problem is.
So your problem is sleeping, not the emotional attachment.
Both or. In fact, even if you don't sleep with him and I read your chat and I find out that you people are flirting, because it starts from somewhere. You start talking, how are you? I'm fine. Then you flirt a little. Then sexual tension comes in. Then you have the sex. Then you decide whether to continue.
Then in this way, I think you should know the type of friend you introduce to your boyfriend.
Okay. Introduce your boyfriend.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to be so careful as to who I introduce to my man?
Oh, for me, Afra, there's no way I would introduce a certain friend to my boyfriend. Because I know my friend more than my boyfriend. Because my boyfriend, I'm still getting to know. But a friend I've known over the years.
Yeah.
I know who she or he is. So I'm not going to make that mistake.
Do you think social media contributes to some of these things?
Yeah. If you go around flaunting your man and hyping him and I am in a toxic relationship, come on, girl. I would want your man. So sometimes, Muna would turn my mind. We single people.
Asemba. Yeah, okay. Let me finally dig into this part of it. When you manage, because you said you've had the experience before, you kept your friend and dumped your man, right? How are you so close with that person again?
Not really.
Do you think it has affected your relationship with?
Yeah, because I lost trust of her when it comes to men in my life. But I don't mind her as a friend because she has other good side of her, obviously.
Okay.
But when it comes to like men and love stuff, nah.
You're never going to them. So would you trust a friend like that? Since you kept the friend, would you trust that friend to advise you when it comes to your man? And would you forever in your life hide somebody that you love from that friend?
I think I wouldn't. I will limit the access she has into my personal life, like my relationship life. But I don't mind being her friend.
Then what is in the friendship then? I mean, if now you've lost trust for the person.
You see, we have friends for different reasons. Some friends can help you in terms of fun. Some can give you advice. Some can give you business connections. So you, as a human being, you should know where to place your friend.
Okay. Now let me conclude by narrating my situation to you, and I need you to conclude whether I snatched the man or not. Okay. Now, a group of friends, right? And then I end up being friends with a guy I did not know that was involved with one of them. All right? I'm coming. Involved with one of them. Now we become friends and we become close. And then when they realize that, oh, the guy is getting close to me, there's always a conversation going on and they keep dissing the guy, right? And the idea is the guy went to propose to one of the girls and she didn't agree. But then they were, they became friends. But the girl didn't like the guy, used the guy. The guy too was smart. So in terms of work, in terms of wanting to know something, in terms of food, in terms of, just bluntly using the guy. Help me finish my course. Now, I become close to the guy. I realize the guy is a sweet guy, but we are friends. And so when I realized that he had proposed to my friend, I go to him. And I'm like, you know what? I heard that you had something with this person. I really don't want to be that person that would come in, there'll be fights. I'm not that type of girl. And so I'm going to move back. This guy says, no, nothing went on between us. Did they get gay? You know how guys can be sometimes. And in one of the meetings with the girls, the girl goes ahead and says that they didn't date. They are not dating, and she doesn't like the guy. And the guy is weird because one of those days like that, she gave the guy head and the guy started chanting in his native language. It was that good.
Oh.
And in the end, now the guy, Neni Swatino, right? He has seen me. He likes me. He has become friends with me. And now the friend group wants to turn on me.
Because the guy wants to give you
a genuine chance. Am I snatching the guy?
For me, if you are my friend and you've even kissed a guy, and I know you have kissed a guy, I wouldn't want to do anything. Did you know about the head before?
No.
You didn't know?
No.
Then
let's say I got to know when a fight broke out.
And had you done something with him?
No. At the time, no, we're not dating at the time. At the time, we were friends. I remember warning him to stay away from me if, there's going to be drama when it comes to him. And that was the day that he fought in front of those girls, told them that, they should piss off. There's nothing going on.
Was she or an acquaintance?
We had grown to be close.
So meaning you were taking your friend's man. Okay, not her man, but someone she has done something with. Did you put yourself in her shoes?
No. Because I was told nothing happened. Nothing was going on between them. You can have sex with somebody without having a relationship with a person.
Would you be okay if...
I don't do that. If I'm not going to have a relationship with you, I'm not sleeping with you, I'm not giving you head, I'm not giving you that chance.
Even a kiss?
No. Unless I'm attracted to you sexually, really.
So you've never had a one-night stand?
No.
Well, yeah, good.